When I was younger, I thought the only way in which you could become rich was through working harder. So when I had one of my first full-time jobs, I decided to work more hours every single day. After getting burnt out and reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, I realized why working as an employee alone was never going to give me the financial freedom I wanted. What's going on, everybody? This is Mo Money with Jason, the channel that talks all things money. In today's video, we're going to break down Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. With that being said, let's get into it. Now, if you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, he is an American businessman and New York best-selling author who has written some of the most influential financial education books. One of those being Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I definitely recommend anyone and everyone to go out there and read this book if you are serious about creating wealth. One of the biggest takeaways from his book was something called the cash flow quadrant. The cash flow quadrant has been used all over the world to explain a simple yet truly powerful concept about how people generate their wealth. Although the book was written decades ago, its concept and words still hold true to this day. The concept is about 4 different quadrants, and inside each quadrant, there is a letter to represent a group of people. On the left-hand side, you have employees and self-employed people. This is where 95% of the population sits. This group of people trade their time for money, also known as active income. So for every hour they work, they get paid. If they don't work, they don't get paid. Even if you were self-employed and have your own business, you may be able to leave for days or weeks. However, over time, if you're not there in your business, it does not thrive, expand, or grow. It needs your sweat equity in order to keep going. There are so many types of businesses that work on this model, such as gardeners, housekeepers, mechanics, babysitters, and so on. Even lawyers, psychologists, and doctors that have their own practices fall under this category as well. On the right-hand side of the quadrant, you have business owners and investors. Both of these quadrants are all about leverage. Leveraging people, systems, and money to generate more income. On this side, your time is not exchanged, however, money is exchanged for more money. This is what we call passive income. Income where you spend minimal hours inside your business while your money works for you. Some examples of business systems or investments would be an e-commerce business, a photographer that collects royalties from his work being downloaded, a YouTube channel generating income through ad revenue and sponsorships, property investments, stocks, dividends, cryptocurrency, and so much more. We have a video coming up later in this series discussing the different investment options in further detail. So as you can see, in order to play the money game and get onto the first level, which is financial independence, you need to think about ways in which you can generate your income through passive strategies. Now, one can argue that there is an element of time involved when creating your passive strategies. I don't disagree with that one bit. However, once you have learned how to invest, holding it do not require much of your physical time, and therefore you can set and forget these investments and let them appreciate in value over time. There are different types of investments in the marketplace, and they range in time and money, and it is depending on your personal circumstances which investment will be right for you. We'll explore the different types of investments in more detail throughout the video series. However, it is important that you understand that if you want to become financially independent, that you need to be looking at passive vehicles that can generate you income. The problem is that we are taught at school to get good grades so that we can go to university to study another 4 years to get a degree so that we will finally get a job for security. Because we have spent the last 12 to 16 years of our lives been conditioned that this is the right way. There is nothing wrong with this. However, what happens along the journey is that you pick up credit cards, student loans, car loans, babies, and so much more debt that you get stuck under all this debt without a way out. This is why we created this video series, to help you become aware and fast track your learning curve so that you can focus on the income that is going to help you become wealthy. In the next video, we'll discuss the different types of investments out on the marketplace. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss our next video, and make sure to share this with your friends and family so you can all level up together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.